practice on Saturday.
I'm hoping I can make that one.
Yeah, Bob's coming down from Utah.
Really?
I think it's,
No, but it'll still be fun. We're gonna get drunk, I think, probably. I've been doing good without the beer.
how's the weight?
I'm at like 268 right now, but I haven't really been super strict. That's what I only got to lose 3 pounds a month to be, and I'm losing it fast right now. So.
242?
Well, I'm going down to about like in between 245 and 250, I think I can cut that to 2.
Oh, okay, I was wondering what the break was.
So I gotta get down to 231.
Just that strap over there, just.
Right to the strap.
You should feel what I feel.
Yeah.
To know that
it's a shortcut. Alright. A lot of popping going on. Knuckles.
warm up.
I feel like we need to strap it.
Yeah, strap.
I'm definitely not going to hold on to you. Can you hold on to me?
Yeah, just.
Get it this thing.
Okay, but you
You guys
guys
are ready to warm up.
you have to share your insight with me. I'm still figuring it out.
On the strap.
We never figured these things out, and this is where I always end up. Because I always end up cracking everybody's hands so hard, it's like they just
Yeah.
flop.
For me, this thing here, I live in this thing in training. Like, I 98% of my training comes in the strap.
That's what you need to be doing. Trust me.
Trust that? You train the strap, John? In your
No, I haven't. We haven't had it even available
like
to train.
throughout your life for
Yeah, no. In fact, I'll test it out. I still don't know really how to even apply the
Well,
strap.
he's better off not in the strap. Like if he can keep hold of your hand, it keeps his advantage.
Okay.
So this takes all my advantage away.
this changes so much.
Is this a square off? Yeah, it's a square off. So that'll still run into your arm. Whoa, impressive, Brian.
Alright, there's more.
You guys are warm now, everybody's
Yeah.
safe.
Alright, John. But yeah, you can see how that strap changes everything on its shape, doesn't
I
it?
can't find my power attack and strap.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's hard to attack. It's hard to really flop his wrist back when he's in the strap because the strap keeps that hand almost
My
flat.
power comes when I can get this. It's hard to.
You want one, John?
It's,
Cupping. Damn fingers. They're open. Everyone on the last YouTube video said, Ryan, why do you laugh so much? And I'm like, it's because I can't do anything. I laugh with I feel strong against everyone else.
he was kind of tiny. I watched that do it. The only thing I can do anything with John is like keep his pressure into his fingers, because as soon as he cups, everything's over.
Yeah. It's crazy. Dustin, you get it on with him. Show me how you train with it.
We already.
time getting a hold of you up there. Cause you don't turn into me, you're always so posty running.
That's all I can do, turn away.
Yeah, see, you put me on
So,
the ends
yeah.
of my fingers, like, there's no way I
So you
can.
can't turn Dustin in like you can me.
Not a chance.
But when Dustin and I grouped up out of straps, we were relatively.
Well, because you were
Right.
rising up.
Yeah. That's interesting.
No, so he's doing something right that you're not doing.
Maybe it's just the
I mean,
thickness.
it's gonna end up, once you,
How does your hand
once you,
Our hands are too different, actually.
once you
I was
figure
actually
that
pretty
out, I
impressed
mean,
with
the
your
final
hand.
result's gonna be the same, we're gonna go to the straps,
Yeah.
you know?
I didn't think your hand would be as stout as it was.
I don't, he doesn't maybe rise as hard?
Well, he's just posting through here, I'm posting through
See your post.
right here, through right
Alright,
here.
I'll try to.
You're just rising up, I'm putting everything right.
You post from there. I'll post from there and see. If that, then I feel like I just leave my hand.
Right, it goes underneath you.
Yeah. I need this to be a good job. We always just,
Already gonna go to the straps.
we just pretend that I slipped. I have to grip John super low.
See, in my opinion, the lower you go on him, the worse it is. Because I try and stay away from his wrist, because that's where all the superpower is.
I like low on John. High on John for me makes it about the hand, and I just can't keep up.
Driving me lower, driving me lower.
His arm power is crazy. I grab him too.
I'm not even like.
Can't engage.
I can't
get putting it.
Your pronation is just too strong.
You kept my wrist like this.
I've taken a different grip on John than I took on you. I'm taking against John. I've taken an inside grip.
Yeah.
Against you, I took an outside grip.
Try keeping his wrist flat.
You really try to do the Kingsman.
I got more into the fight with that than with coming forward that time. See how long you say you do bowling again?
He's strong and he's got good endurance.
You break my arm off.
No.
6-7 months.
Okay.
Gotta flex and give him some of this and that strap up in some area. And then I'm gonna make a little pocket so I can get.
Top roll this time. You got good options. You can pull everywhere. The full spectrum. That's good for 6 to 7 months in. Normally 6 or 7 months in, people have like one groove.
Yeah.
That's it. You just show the full spectrum in 2 pulls. That's good. Just one shot and some water.
So
John and Dustin and the strap. We haven't. You guys ever done it or what?
Yeah, well, we've done it a few times.
Okay.
I'm just charging the arm power increase. The only thing I can do is, if I can keep it straight.
Yeah.
I can give them problems. You ready to break?
What's this you're drinking, Junior?
Oh, I'm drinking Monster.
You work it? Good caffeine, get you fired up. Yes. You a caffeine drinker? For cough, what do you got?
Some bang.
Bang, yeah.
Kilo permit.
Monster.
Honestly, I haven't been in maybe I like the bang. Maybe I got monstered out with the whole wall thing for a little while. Just,
Yeah.
I think so many of your kidneys would hurt.
I think I'm used to it. I think I've become so used to caffeine that it doesn't do anything anymore. Look at it.
Yeah. For me, it's a little bit of like,
Just changed my drinks there for the day I started Armwrestling.
Yeah, comp day I take is probably a dangerously high dose.
well, before I work out, I normally take some pre-workout. Before I arm wrestle, I just drink something like this.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, what is this strange arm?
Who put the pants like that? Oh, you take my hand. Left arm. Hand doesn't work.
That's about how long I normally spend on left as well.
I have one good arm when I go over. Oh, I got you. You thought I was gonna let up with that re-grip crap?
I wasn't trying to regret it. I was trying to hide my fingers from you.
You guys need me to strap for you, or you guys good?
I like this crap. Yeah, it's lower. It's lower. Okay, it's lower.
So this is classic table time.
Yeah.
You guys.
He rips my hand off.
We do a lot of thumb wrenching.
So slow pulling hand-based back pressure.
What he calls toughening up our thumbs.
Toughening the thumb. Yeah. And John, is that pretty much the model that you use all the time? Like,
More so now that I don't feel comfortable going to the side so much, but I don't like to put that much stress on my shoulder.
Yep.
So I've really been concentrating on just the top part, the table,
Yep.
because it's less painful.
Like once he gets this thing, it takes me 2
I mean, what I did there to get him like that, it's like borderline, like the shoulder feels like it's going to go pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
So I definitely need to strengthen that up, but we've been concentrating more on just the hand strength.
In my opinion, if he gets anybody right here, anywhere over here that's off, he's gonna do the,
Yeah.
up there, there's no coming back from.
It does. Can you have a go at steering that? Just follow the matches and I'll press record. Just whatever, just casual stuff.
You're just small enough where it's easy to keep you in check. He's a little, I don't know if he's any stronger, but he's bigger, so it rolls out of my hand easier.
Yeah, I feel like, it's funny, I feel like with you then, like you're just teasing me, like you're showing me the horizon of where your hand is, and then you let me get this close, and you're like, nope. Every time.
Well, that's the training part, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we do lots and lots and lots of that right there.
Yeah, that feels like it's just hitting the critical things.
It's definitely cup with a little bit of toughening the thumb and that pronation. I mean, it's not a real pure,
Yeah.
full pronation, but
Well, I felt like ratio-wise, you were doing more cupping than pronating, and I was doing more pronating than cupping.
Well, he's cupping a block.
You let me attack.
yeah.
If we reverse the role, I think I don't know.
Well, you're protecting good that I don't even feel like I can really roll into you because your hand's so high.
Yeah.
That's why, I mean, yeah, and I didn't take advantage of cupping you down low enough where I could roll you.
Yeah. Yeah, gotcha. Awesome.
So even bringing you down at an angle, you still are maintaining good height with your hand. That's good. Why you don't do that at the beginning?
I guess,
Well,
I
no,
guess
I-
I'm just strong enough to collapse you completely.
Yeah. I guess I have this overwhelming feeling like in a real match, if I fought you up there, it'd just go, and then I'm out of the match. Right? The low grip, when you inevitably
Keeping the
beat that,
wrist
I've still
straight.
got something. Who wants to strap with me? That's
I
the
do. Let me get, you got some water, John?
Yes. Yeah, of course. You know what's out here. This
Yeah, it's recording, isn't it?
Nice.
Yeah, the strap for me, Dustin. The key to the strap is recognizing that the strap is going to lock down and enhance everything you give it. So you've got to know prior to the strap going on what you want to have enhanced. If you just give it general,
I want that means.
so you want your pronation enhanced. So if you want your pronation enhanced, have a look at the anatomy of what's going on here for a second. Right now I'm only half pronated. That's me fully pronated, that's me fully supinated. So you want to strap fully pronated. So the way to get strap fully pronated is
Lockdown.
lock down your wrist, and then where do you have to put your body during the strapping process for that to be locked in? So if pronation's the thing, and if cuff's the thing, and then it's go deep. If it's
What do you mean by go deep? Oh, get past.
the more I can get past your thumb and close to my.
Well, ideally, I want them both, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Although sometimes I like sometimes going deep won't work. You can go too far. You go too deep, your pronation doesn't affect your opponent.
Yeah, I can just can't get the fingers to get you.
So I will always put my elbow. And you don't have to start like this, but whilst the strap is going on, it makes a world of difference.
As far as, you know,
So you still-
because I still want
you
to
still
cup on
mostly
my cup
use
on
your
my cup,
hand.
yeah.
You just overpowered the top. That's what you do. To me, at least.
For me, the strap will always enhance whatever you give it to start with. And so now that we're in, now you posture your body however you want.
I feel more connected right here than anything.
Yeah.
That's what I feel the most.
I feel like I'm going to control you.
Yeah, I don't feel like I
Yeah.
have the connection.
Yeah, so balance is the next thing. Like when you add back pressure, you want to feel it even from between both points. If you're feeling it,
So it's super tight
if
here,
you feel-
super soft here.
yeah, so if that's the case, you're going to lose your wrist. Because as you load up, there's going to be no support, and you lose it. And I can feel that you're going to lose
So
your
how
wrist.
do you
Practice in where you've got to put your body during the strap.
to get the,
You got to know where you need to be. Because I can feel your wrist is going to go.
You got such a low position.
And that's that connection. Balanced connection will give you heaps of power in the strap. And yeah,
I don't feel,
like
I feel most connected right here is where I feel most connected.
So restrap again and practice so you can get it. Because I think, like, for me, if you are less connected to the strap than your opponent, you lose. Unless you're just willing to floor press it. That's it. So I can feel straight away with what you're doing now, these manipulations, my pronation, without me countering what you're doing right now, I'll just stay the same. I can feel your pronation's gonna be way better than it was last time.
Well, you're not going, have you ever gone through the middle? You're not going through the middle.
No, I went through the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Straight through. I just reached through and grabbed it. Must have done it. Yeah, so this one's slightly different.
That does feel better.
Yeah, it should feel better, but I'm still in it, but only just. Not the flat hand pull.
You got some decent side pressure.
What
This is about 44% more.
Someone's been coaching. I don't know. Who was his name again? Don't know. That middle high lifter you can do.
It's like a feel.
You bailed on your wrist brace to try to enhance your pronation. It's what I felt. And you gave me too much, and I can just.
I could feel that, yeah. I could feel the super.
More cup. And you won't.
Wait a little longer. Yes,
It's still hard to beat, isn't he? With this strap. I mean, it's ridiculous. Ready?
That's I don't spend enough time working right there.
Yeah, for me the strap. I mean, I started studying the strap when Devin came to Australia like 4 or 5 years ago. He basically told me that in a balanced match with a balanced opponent, if they want straps, they'll get it, which is kind of true, especially in the WAL. So I just started straight away going, well, all my training's in straps, and I started asking myself technically, what's on offer, and just searching for it. Because I feel like you can be weaker than your opponent. If you get a better strap, you win.
So my old mentality used to be, if I busted your hand, you go to the straps, and you tie me to you, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But I've learned that's not true.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because a lot of people say the strap doesn't lie,
Yeah.
but
But it's so different.
it changes the game. Yeah. And you, John,
Do you feel like doing that, though, super pronating before you put the strap on, diminishes your ability to
I think more than anything,
cup, to
Yes.
allow people to,
yes,
especially if you're hard top rolling, to
it
really,
really does. It changes. So
it helps or hurts?
it enhances your pronation, but it does hurt your cup. Yeah. So you got to know yourself relative to your opponent what you want
Right.
when strapping.
But if I don't think I'm gonna be able to pronate the guy's gonna actually just run from me and try to
If
top roll
you
me.
don't think you can pronate, then don't bother loading pronation. Load cup. Because then, if he's not going to attack you,
Well, but if I'm cupping and I don't have the ability to stop his rolling from a cup, but I do by just a post and letting him roll underneath the hand.
Yep.
So
So
you think that helps that?
Yes, if posting was your tactic, then yeah.
I gotta really rotate that, right?
Yeah, really rotate, and then the strap will protect it even more. Let's have an experiment. Let's play around, see what it feels like. I'm just gonna change battery in this.
Even being like that, I think after he runs out, I would have to then clamp, but.
for me, I think me doing that more than anything, it kept the strap tight across my hand, because I can't get it tight in both spots. I can get it tight here, but then I could like almost stick my finger,
Right.
and I could feel.
I think it's more important to have it tight
But
here.
I could feel when he did that, it just took all my engagement away. That makes sense, right? And that's basically what Travis told me too, is you just gotta pull the straps a bunch.
So John, come and just experiment with strap with different loads.
I mean,
So-
I guess I kinda do it already, but that's about the
So-
extent of my
So,
ability to really,
to keep the referee happy, if that's what you want, then shift your body so that
so.
your hand is in the same position. So, other way, so that your hand is, yeah, like that.
So it looks like it's
So,
straight.
so the referee's gonna be happy. I'll just strap standard and you
Yeah,
see
no,
what-
I guess I do, even if I'm squared away, I'm doing that as much as I can
Yeah.
do that, already.
Yeah.
Cause after the strap is applied, then you're definitely in a better position to then. You don't think the referee would allow that, though, if I'm not like this?
They allow it if your body's giving it the appropriate positioning, I guess.
Got a little thicker since the summer, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been training hard. Yeah, so that
So I just feel like I'm not gonna be able to apply nearly the strength without my hand being,
where do you feel
I need to feel like my hand is gonna be able to stop that rotation, or at least be here. For me to be light-handed and no finger pressure and just concentrate on this,
I feel
doesn't feel very strong to
I
me.
feel
I
like
can't
that
do
strap has enhanced your post but weakened everything else.
anything.
So if I want to strap to enhance my cup, I strap right there on someone, and if I want my cup to be stronger, if I fear my cup's going to be taken, I get my wrist as close to them as I can during the strap, and then my cup feels unbeatable. But I don't know. I mean, you've never really had drama winning in straps though.
No, I very seldom run against guys that are better top rollers than I am, but it's happened before, and that would be my approach, like pulling Taurus. I mean, he would run away.
Yeah,
Well, that run away really didn't work with him because he was doing it better than I was.
Yeah.
That was my strength normally.
So Tyrus would
So-
strap like this, would he?
Well, I don't know, but after go, he would drop and have enough hand pressure and be able to rotate like this to somewhat control it. My only solution to that was keep knuckles high, let him try to roll into, and he just basically rolls into the palm of my hand
Yeah.
down where I don't give him my fingers to attack. If
Yeah.
Phil felt awkward, he normally would take me out of position, but
Mm.
at least I still had, my hand was still straight.
Yep.
He basically rotated himself out of position off trying to do that.
Yeah, you rotate under your fingers. So like this is how I strap against Chance, sure. This is
You keep locking that bait down along the way here.
just let me put it on my head. But this is me against Chance, and this is kind of me against. This is kind of like this is what I did against Alan Guerra as well. Yeah, it's a weird strap on my own hand. I can't do it this way. Yeah, can you put through? Yeah, that's the one.
You always go super low on it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's
you
not
can go
right.
too low. You can go too low.
I don't think it's possible.
I think going too low, what happens is once the match starts, it slips up and you lose connection.
Unless you posted it up higher and kept it.
Yeah. As soon as your arm angle changes, if your arm angle lowers, it slips up.
So, what?
I don't know.
You're ready to show me something.
No.
It's gonna lock it down, huh?
I was just, yeah. That's I think this is my A game strap. I'm gonna King's move with my wrist back.
Well, it worked.
Yeah, there was a little problem area there for you.
Yeah, we're both flat on the center of the table.
Yeah, flat hand versus flat hand, I feel good against people.
Yeah, see, my post is fatigued to the
And-
point where I can't.
What I think, so where I've got a better strap than you right now, what that allows is my lats to be against your biceps, and lats are always going to win. The long
Why?
game,
You think?
like,
Well, because the hand is not a factor as much.
Yeah.
You know, when the hand, without the strap, the hand is a factor that the lat can't do.
yeah, where once we've found this little balance point in the hand,
Right.
if you haven't pinned me yet, I can now use my lats against your bicep.
Okay.
Things creep on the other side of that bone.
Okay. So I can see. Seems like on all the videos I've been doing King's move, but that's kind of where I'm gonna have to go right now because I don't have that angle
Yeah.
right now.
It might be a double kicks move here. Yeah, it's like, it's super tempting to attack, but I can feel that my hand's gonna go if I do.
Yeah, that's what happened to me when I tried.
Sit in this top right corner.
Yeah, there's so much that happens, changes in the strap, and I think that like the options for how you play it out just increased exponentially. So,
Yeah, your upper arm is definitely a lot stronger than it was. I thought for sure you'd be fatigued out of your upper arm. You're not feeling it at all. Doing that lat thing with your this side of your arm.
no, yeah, like when I was doing that,
This is all still fresh to you.
yeah, like I could feel that I couldn't pin at all. My hand was just gonna go if I anything this way, so I started trying to pull you down like that, which is only possible because of this. Without that, just it gives away my hand.
I don't know why that strap blows my forearm out too. Probably because I'm fighting against it.
You want to pull, Steve?
Yes.
You might beat up all of us right now.
That's the whole thing, like, you guys get exhausted, and I look like a pro. The problem is, though, I go to my next tournament, and everybody sees how good I was here, and they're gonna kill me.
Good. I thought I was safe where I was sitting, and when you changed back to the top roll, you caught me out. Jump on with one of these guys too. It's a variation.
I'm trying to Travis. What do you have? We tried the Travis strap.
Yeah, it makes fist, and I don't do as well with that. That's to me. That's like if you have a dominant wrist rise, then because I know he likes a loose strap, so he can still win the
So
wrist.
there's that gap.
He still wins the wrist, and then after he's won the wrist, he comes into connection. So that's how I feel, John. I feel like if I can just get into super matches and get to those damn straps, I could.
Yeah, no, your upper arm strength is good as anybody's. You just need to get your hand and wrist.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, your limit's gonna be, only, you'll do so much because of the size, but.
Yeah.
Or just, save it with the back pressure, get some more back pressure.
Back
Or
pressure.
knuckles, high back pressure.
And get some ticket to the straps at least, or someone holds on to me and look at these in the gym.
Give me my left hand side. You wanna put these on there?
Yeah, sure.
Give me my left hand side.
So when we're strapping, the ref's gonna have that equal all the time. So always when you're training strapping, keep that equal with your opponent. So, okay. So one of the best ways to learn how to strap is to strap illegally in training, just to experience.
What do you mean by legally?
Like, I'll show you in a minute. Strap to an extreme, like in a position where the ref would never let you strap.
I got you.
So then you feel, oh, look at all that, and so then you look for more subtle variations of that in an actual comp. I'll show you what I mean in a second.
We got 100 pounds on it.
You got a good stick, boy. Even though you just looks like just beyond the pin line, you still maintain a bit of dragging pronation through your palm. Yes, Dustin, you want me to show you what I was meaning by that? Practice illegally. But so what I'm going to get you to do is, I'm going to put you in the most stupid position you've never strapped in your life. Okay, and drop your wrist as much as you can. Okay, so you're going to strap, and I'm going to strap underneath you, so webbing height's not the same.
Okay.
This is going to feel amazing for you. But what I
See
want you,
Justin Bishop do this one.
yeah. So what I want you to feel is not really what it's like arm wrestling, but what it feels like. Okay, so don't move your body.
Okay.
Just close your hand, like we're going to take a grip. Now all I want you to do is stand up and go to this side of your elbow as the point of contact on the pad, and as you do it, close your hand and chop and drag as you stand up. Now that would be where you would start in the match. So you strap down like that. Now come back to the starting position. Can you just feel the connection in the strap now?
Yes.
How you've got heaps and I've got shit all.
It's already broke your wrist.
Yeah, you just go, oh,
Well, the
you
strap's
done.
already broke your wrist.
yeah. So that's with an illegal extreme version of it. So that variation of that feeling is what you're looking for in the strap.
I need to be stronger.
Yeah. No straps, no straps. You jump on this one, will you, Dustin? It's recording. Oh, no, it's not recording. Oh.
You're all sweaty already.
Did you get back in focus?
Feel it on there. I don't want to feel my arm go down 2 inches from me.
It's on. It's on. See, we're playing a lactic acid game. You know, I'm not, I don't know, like I'm not using side pressure yet. I'm using the threat of side pressure.
Well, that's what I was trying to do too. I was
Yeah.
trying to let you go off, burn a little more, being offensive, and now I'm just locking it with the joint.
Yeah.
But then you changed up to coming back to center.
Yeah, I rarely attack. I rarely I don't feel like I'm strong enough to actually go through my opponents. I always have to find a position where I can sit, let them try to go through me,
Right,
and if I survive, I then start to chip.
right. Well, that's good strategy. Not for a
It's a long day for a tournament.
Yeah.
And when you try to attack me, even in a hook, I think I can turn down your hand to make you stop pulling me so hard.
Yeah. Hook up, Dustin?
Which it only works with smaller guys. Go.
Wakes the elbow up.
I got a tender spot. Look, I got your position.
I couldn't get your coronation
Whenever,
to come down.
learn that from him. Whenever you can get this, and then he gets that, it's,
You just backed me into a corner.
yeah, that's. The only thing I found to like even get him to like look like he's trying from right there is just, which might work because your start pressure's so good, is just trying to push straight through the bottom of my palm up.
Yep.
I thought, because when I first started coming over here, I'm like, I had a good hook. I could free drag him outside the shoulder. And as time went on, I'm like, I lost my hook. I gotta lose my hook. He's just a monster.
But for me, that hooking and that, whether I'm hand-based hooking
No,
or
I was
driving
controlling it.
hooking.
I was controlling it from.
Yeah.
For some reason, if I go right here, I get this pain right there.
Yeah,
So
me
I'm
too.
trying
Me too. That's
to
right.
keep it up
Right now, from
on
the
the top of my hand.
get some air back.
More cowbell, need more cowbell.
Left, left.
We don't have enough people to pull it. They're trying to pull it. Just don't have chances, right? Wow, I can either go high and go straps or go low and try and stop you.
They definitely should.
This is what I need to be practicing anyway, so. I'll need a better way to practice it.
Steve, is that camera recording?
No, it's on standby.
Can you check it on?
What do I, it's on, it's
Little
black.
red button on the side. That side toward the back, it's landed one. Hit that same little button again, it'll be good. Yeah, I can see what you're after, and so
You took it away.
I waited for you to come back to center before and that's just little things like that, just
I was
experience
like,
and
ah,
stress.
I was like, ah,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay.
just be strong. It actually felt great for me, and it felt rubbish for you, but then your back pressure was too much. On the left. Ah. And then you know it's there, you just gotta like walk over. Lost it. I like the more outer straps, so left.
Maybe I learned something.
Oh, that was good. Show me outside straps again. I'm gonna try to hold on to you a bit more. Yeah, can't hold on.
No, you're actually taking me out.
Yeah.
You're taking my hand and I'm rolling away.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks, man.
Progress.
This one you or me?
I'm just freaking out the practices. Not today, I'm sorry.
Ooh. Very good. Who's got some right?
Right?
Yeah.
Who's good training?
It's good to have a big practice.
You what?
He's smart, but I'm not, I was just, I'm gonna figure something out there.
Good.
Made a big difference in most of the last match.
He took some away from me by just manhandling my thumb. Like I had a good position in the straps like this and put some slack in it. Just went.
You feel the whole.
He could be really great outside. Feel strong.
I think it's just small, it's the size and
Yeah,
heavy.
it's a nice pull on that.
For me, it's not even not
That's good, good, good.
Well, I put a lot of focus on the direct. I like direct too. I try to direct like that. But I mean, his wrist was straight. It was a handful.
What I liked and I didn't expect from you was when you were to the max of your top roll, you added this nice little squeeze with your shoulder. It was like, I thought I was safe, and again, you surprised me with something.
Tony's got good endurance. You think he's gonna wear out, but he doesn't.
Yeah, I was just waiting for it. Like, any moment down the next to oh. That's a little bit. I like it. Alright, I'll keep you center this time and see. See how we go.
Go back in for some more strap. He's doing fine.
Good. Again, you got good use of this. No matter what position your hand's in, you just jam up real nice. It's really good. See if you can do it. I'm going to hold you here this time and I'll see you work. Yeah, that's awesome. You're pulling really well. I'm impressed. Really.
Go 175 on this next tournament.
So yeah, so what's your weight?
176.
176. Who you got your eyes on? Who's the man to beat in this area at your weight?
I didn't even know you last summer.
I think you're on your way. You're on your way.
He's been, he had a super match 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, he won.
Well, yeah, I can see you do really well in two matches. That endurance and that table IQ you've got.
Still at
watchers?
Yeah, we got
Down to 10?
270. 270 watching.
Blow up the phone already.
I think we were peaked at about 400 or 500 early on.
That's a long watch.
Yeah, it's been going for 50 minutes. People are telling me to zip my pants up. They spotted it on live. Yep.
Supposed to be looking above the table.
Yeah.
Don't make it feel good whatever he's looking at there, right?
It's a fine line. The left one's a very fine line. It starts to go just a little bit. Dink. It's gone.
Oh, there's some left.
How did you like it? Yeah, it's a good move. The ref doesn't catch it. Pure lap pull. Hey, lefty's got it way better. It's nice and full.
Yeah, I didn't have it at all last year. And now it's, like I said, Todd basically enforced it. He said, you must train your left as well.
Yeah, the right's not gonna progress only to a certain point.
The biggest issue for my left is the wrist injuries. It just seems so prone to wrist injuries.
Yeah, yeah.
I have shoulder legs.
That's the way I struggled throughout my whole life. Lefty, it would be on, and then it would just a hairline would like hurt, and then it would take a year or two to get back to where it would.
But so many people aren't very good lefty. I think if you're really good lefty, it's easy to be down.
Well, I'm actually starting to enjoy left. It's weird. Like I'm getting victories that I just never used to get. So I don't know. Maybe it'll close the gap on all my opponents eventually.
Well, I think we've exceeded stimulation, especially if we're gonna pull Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Up to you to decide to quit whenever.
I'm good, but
Yeah, we'll have a house full of strong arms.
Yeah, we'll have some questions.
we'll do a nice gentle, no side pressure.
Dude, toughen up this thumb thing. So just try to rotate his thumb off.
Look at you just pumping me on that very nice shit. I'm redlining and I'm just going like this. That's crazy.
Get your hand higher like this.
Do what?
I was talking to Ryan, so I'm stay away from his wrist as much as you can. Stay away
That's
from
nice. Try to get up the ears.
Yeah, stay away from his wrist as much as you can.
Come on, I can't do anything. John done, mate.
Alright, I quit.
You done?
I'm done.
You want one more, Dustin?
Yeah, 4 more straps.
One more in the strap?
Yes.
Alright. take everything you can in practice. Nice, you got it, you got it. Yeah. And you know what, like you technically outstrapped me then. What I felt when we engaged, I had connection up here and it was loose down here for me, so I couldn't impart drag. So perfect, you won the strap setup then.
It's all loose.
Yeah. It often does
So
that.
different, like,
The reason it's gone loose is because
made me feel like a
it
little
slid up half an inch on me, which is an indicator you strapped better than me. Yeah, so when you changed the angle of your arm, it lifted the strap on me. I had no connection. You still had connection. Hence you were in control. I'm gonna try that. Something different. Nice.
Thank you for the knowledge.
So, yeah, again, I feel like it's close.
You're letting your palm get turned out.
'Cause
Try
I
to
can't-
keep it
I can't. I've
square.
with this strap that Dustin's won. I've lost the ability for me to do it. So I'm no longer fighting for it. I'm trying to take something else. So this is the give my hand away. It's now a choice because I know I can't keep it. So why bother trying? Yep.
I felt like a little kid answer earlier.
Well, that's good. Good note to finish on. My elbow is now like talking to me big time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alrighty guys, we might
Saving it for Saturday.
end the YouTube session. Then we're doing it all again on Saturday. We got Eric coming
Eric
around.
Wolf, Wayne, Arsenal. Again, I'll tell you, we got some pretty strong arms.
Alright, it's gonna be some bad arms.
Whole bunch of new dudes watching right now. Yes, we're practicing on Saturday for those.
Practice is on Saturday for
We
the
want you
YouTube
guys to
live.
feel strong on Saturday.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in.